Generally, for the speaking clubs that I have, I record myself and then share it with people. Maybe you might have some questions to ask me,
Okay.
or I can ask a question. I mean, this is the book of questions. Do you have any specific question related to English, studying, or this kind of stuff that you want to start? Do you have any question?
English stuff only.
Yeah, it is up to you. Whatever, everything that
Everything.
you want. Yeah. If I have the answer, I will definitely share the answer with you. If I don't have the answer, so I say I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's start, Mr. Please. But I
First,
say,
yes.
Mhm,
I ask. What's your biggest achievement in your life?
What is my biggest achievement in my life?
Yes.
Like the personal life or professional life?
It doesn't matter.
Ah,
What do you want?
that is a big question, really. I haven't
Big
thought
and
about.
good question.
Really big question, yes. I haven't thought about this. It was kind of surprising question for me. You know, achievements. Really, challenging question.
Your
Achievement.
university.
Yeah,
maybe.
university can be the answer, or any. I mean, every day that you wake up and you feel good, that is achievement. Why? Why you feel good? Because most probably you did something good last night or the day before, and obviously speaking, it depends on you how you are defining the word achievement. How do you define it? Okay, what achievement means to you? This is the real answer for that. It
Okay.
can be.
I can say another.
Yeah, sure.
Do
Yeah.
you think what is the successful?
The same question. What is success?
Yes, in one word.
In one word,
Yes,
success.
success equals
Money.
money. Okay, nice.
Maybe, I don't know. It depends. It depends on people. Happiness. Success means happiness.
Happiness. Okay.
One word.
Yes, one word enough.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It depends. People clarify the word success differently. For some people, money means success. For some people, fame means success. For some people, I don't know.
Fame.
Fame is the
Cinema.
noun form of famous.
Fame.
Famous
Yes.
adjective, fame noun.
Noun. Yes.
Understand? Some people want to be famous.
For these days, I think for these days, money is important.
Absolutely.
Because
Money
everything is expensive.
money has been important
Yes.
since the beginning, since the beginning of business. But I can tell that since the pandemic, since the COVID-19, the beginning
Yes.
of COVID-19, because people found themselves, I don't want to say, locked inside the house, because you remember that 2 years ago, the governments just banned people to go out, okay, like a kind of curfew or something. People had to stay home. For how long? Nobody knows. I mean, for days and weeks and weeks.
2
So
years.
people go crazy.
Yes.
You cannot keep people inside because you are taking their freedom from them. So what happened? People say, okay, as long as I am staying home, I have to find a way to earn money. So people, how can I say, attacked the online systems. They try to learn a kind of skill, how to earn money online.
Yes.
And these online stuffs, just became much more popular among people. And people try to improve themselves. in terms of technology, in terms of mentality, in terms of everything, right? So people started earning money from, online businesses.
Yes.
That's why the importance of money became much more, higher. We can see that the importance actually rose up. I can definitely say that.
I asked a question for
Please.
you.
Yeah.
What is your dreams job?
My
what
dream
what
job.
do you say? Yes.
Nice question. These are really lovely questions that you're asking. Unfortunately, thanks to difficult life that we have, which is, as we talked a couple of minutes ago, like capitalism, has made us just sit down and not think about yourself, not think about your future, nothing. Just as a kind of prisoner that we are. But I can say that the dream job could be entrepreneurship.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yes. To become an entrepreneur.
Amazing.
You know entrepreneur?
Yes,
You know?
I know.
He's a kind of businessman.
Yes.
A businessman who has got ideas. Innovative ideas, innovative money-making ideas. This is entrepreneurship. Understand? Yeah, it could be a dream job of mine. Yeah. How about you?
Oh, super.
What is your dream job?
My dream job, young people, I would say, football scholars.
Footballer.
Yes.
Coach.
No.
Just
play
player.
football. Yeah,
Football
player.
Okay. Footballer.
Yes.
But yeah, that is debatable. If you want to be successful in sports, you must be really talented. You must be really different. Otherwise, the competition between you and other people is huge. So, which means that the chances of winning are actually really low. Understand what I'm talking about? So you must be skilled. You must be talented.
Yes.
Otherwise, it is so difficult to become a prominent football player.
Okay, one question. Another. What motivates you at the life?
This is a job interview question, right? Your questions are job interview.
What's your motivations at the life?
In life,
Yes. In
what
life.
are my motivations in life? Technology. I really want to see new things in terms of technology. Yesterday iPhone 14 was out actually. I haven't seen the whole story, but I am sure that the technology that the Apple company has is top-notch technology. I mean the amazing one, I would say. Yeah, technology makes me happy.
Yeah.
Makes me happy, yeah, really. Whatever it is. It can be platforms, it can be the devices, telephones, cameras, action things, all of those gadgets, accessories, really, they make me happy.
Would you like to see Atatürk?
Good question. Yeah, Atatürk has been a great figure in the whole history of mankind, which is a really interesting thing. I mean, when people talk about Turkey, one of the biggest things that comes out is Atatürk. People don't remember Ottoman Empire, but people talk about Atatürk,
Yes.
It's a huge figure, really,
Yes.
dominant figure. Yeah.
Have you seen in Anıtkabir?
Yep, a good question. I was in Ankara.
Ah,
Yes, I traveled to Ankara in 2008. year, many years ago, and I stayed in Ankara for almost a month. For almost a month, yeah, I traveled every part of. Have you traveled to Ankara?
Ankara?
Yeah,
No,
you haven't.
no, I don't.
Really? You haven't gone to Untitled Chapter? No?
Maybe one day.
Okay, I see. I was there and it was really glorious,
Yes.
magnificent. There were two soldiers.
Yes.
They should not move. Yeah, very difficult. And I saw a
Yes.
couple of monuments in there. There was a picture of Reza Shah. Reza Shah was his best friend.
Yes.
Reza
Do you know-
Shah?
Yeah, Reza
Yes,
Shah,
yes.
Iranian.
Iranian.
Iranian Shah.
Shah.
Best
Shah
friends.
means best friend.
Atatürk.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes. Really close friend. And he wrote in Farsi, Persian, with beautiful. We have, handwriting, nas ta'liq, okay, is the name of the handwriting in Iran. And he wrote in Persian. He said that this is a picture, how can I say, a kind of gift to my best friend Atatürk. He said.
Like he had a deal first deal with Iran. Kasr-ı Şirin, do you know? Deal.
Kasr-ı Şirin, really?
Deal. Yes.
I know.
Atatürk with Iran.
Reza Shah.
Yes.
Deal.
Kasr-ı Şirin. Deal.
Yeah, possible. My history is terrible. Most probably, yes.
Do you know, my friend?
But
Kasr-ı Şirin anlaşması.
on YouTube,
Yes.
type Atatürk and Reza Shah conversation.
Yes.
Have you seen that? They talk?
I reading.
There's a real video of
Ah,
that.
video,
Yes,
no,
yes.
I
On
don't
YouTube.
watch.
On YouTube, type
Uh-huh.
Atatürk and Reza Shah conversation, dialogue.
I will
You can
watch.
see, you can see that, yeah. So it was amazing. It was amazing, yeah. And I remember that in Ankara there was a zoo, animal zoo.
Yes.
And
Zoo, Ankara.
in Ankara,
Ah, yes.
but they stopped it. They
Yıldız
closed that.
Park.
Closed.
They closed it.
Yıldız Park.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
I hear, yes.
Good.
When you was a child, most do you like most play?
When I was a child, what was the
Most
interesting?
play. Playing. Ball.
Football.
and-
What game
What game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
did I used to play a lot?
Yes.
Not in technology.
Of
But
course,
in
there was a
street, in
technology.
street.
On the street.
Yes.
Football.
Football.
Yes. Yes. We used to play football outside with our friends. Yep.
Difficult question.
Yeah.
I say.
Okay.
What was the most difficult decision for you to make?
Good question. The most difficult decision that I am always making is a place to live, the country that I'm living in. For example, right now I live in Turkey. So changing a country is not easy.
Yes.
A lot of responsibilities, a lot of risks you have to take. You are not the first citizen in that country, wherever you go. A lot of really challenging things, situations you might face, and you're facing, obviously, whether you like it or not. You're facing with a lot of challenging situations, specifically in Turkey. And maybe I can think about other countries. Again, if I change the country again, that is going to be another big decision.
Radical decision.
Radical decision, yeah.
Yes.
This is the life. I would say the life looks like, gambling. It is a gamble.
Gamble.
Do you know gamble?
Yes.
What is gamble?
How can I say?
How can you say? Sorry? Do you know casino? Casino. Do you know casino?
Yes.
People go to casino They gamble.
Poker.
Poker,
Game.
for
Yes.
example.
For money game.
Yes, it's a kind of game.
Sirius. In Sirius. Elado.
Kıbrıs.
Ferrari
Kıbrıs.
Elado.
Cyprus.
Cyprus.
Yeah. Casino. Uh-huh.
Yes,
Yeah,
gambling.
correct. Gambling, exactly. Life is a gamble. You don't know. Somebody knocks on the
Yes,
door.
yes, life is gambling. Yes.
Somebody knocks on the. You don't know who that person is.
Yes.
It could be a good person or a bad person for you. You are opening the door. It is up to you to open it or not to open it. You know, this is like that. If you travel to another country, it is kind of gamble. Whether you're going to be successful or you're going to fail. This is it. So this is going to be one of the, the biggest decisions of your life.
Okay. I ask one question. Where do you see yourself being in 5 years later?
Of course, these are job interview questions. There are different approaches towards this question. In order to answer such questions, it depends on the atmosphere that you need to answer the question. If it is a kind of job interview, you have to use the advantage of this question in order to answer it politically to win the job. But if you're in a kind of friendly atmosphere, your answer is going to be totally different. It depends. In 5 years, for me personally, specifically, as I mentioned, since the outbreak, it is unpredictable. Every day is unpredictable. You cannot predict. But in job interview, you have to be very positive. You have to speak positively.
Yes.
And so you have to say, I am doing my best. I'm killing myself. I sacrifice. I'm a dedicated person. I am an enthusiastic person. So I see myself as a manager in this company. So they are looking for such answers. If they ask such questions, you have to talk positively, but in a way that you are showing your English level, English ability to your friends, to the actually interviewer. But for me right now, because this is not job interview, I can say it is unpredictable. 5 years is a lot of time, a huge time. 5 years. It has been 2 years that we have been struggling with COVID-19. 2 years ago, we had a normal life. Right now, of course, we remove the mask, but still there's a risk of being COVID positive. There is still a risk, and you have to just renew your vaccination. From how many dosage of COVID have you taken vaccination? How many? BioNTech. How many dose?
How many?
Dosage.
3.
3 dosages.
Yes.
You?
3.
How many vaccinations?
Vaccination.
How many
dose.
times?
And I don't remember. Maybe 3.
3 maybe.
Yeah, 3, yes.
I see. I got 4.
I forgot.
I got 4 doses.
Oh, okay.
4?
4, yes. 4.
Very happy?
I don't know. Maybe I got COVID, but you have to take it. Normally you have to take every 6 months.
Yes.
Every 6 months you have to take a vaccination, a shot.
Again shot.
Yeah, shot again and again. Other one?
New question.
New questions.
What do you find this company? This company.
How did I find this company?
Yes.
Nice question. I used to work for another branch of American culture a long time ago. Then I moved in European side of Istanbul. I was in Asian side, Anatolian side. And the person who I was working for introduced the owner of this American culture. And we met up and we talked, and then they say, okay, you can work for us, we want you. So I started working for this American culture. It was kind of, how can I say, a friend introduced me to the manager.
Your firstly job here for English. Before different.
Different company, yes.
Which company?
I work for a couple of companies. Should I give the names? You know, like British Town, American Life.
Yes. Other.
There's another,
state.
branch. Yeah. No, not this one. Another branch, another part of
Another
Istanbul.
part.
Yeah. A couple of others I forgot.
For you, what's the best here or other?
For me, based on Turkey's educational criteria and job satisfaction, I can say that American culture branches are the best. American culture branches, not just this one, I mean other ones.
Yes.
Yeah, are the best.
Mr. Meysam,
Yes.
can I ask you,
Okay.
what is the mean success?
Success.
Success.
Success.
Success.
Success.
What is
the mean
I
As-
asked.
for you?
Happiness.
Happiness.
Yes. And that happiness is a huge word. The word happiness
Success.
is related to good psychology, healthy life, and economically satisfied, which means money. All of them are intermingled, they are connected to each other, okay? But I think human beings in this life are looking for one thing, which is happiness. You need extra money. Why? To become happier, to have happier life, to have a better life. That better life which you are looking for means happiness. Why do you want to change your car? Why do you want to buy a new car? You have already had a car. So why do you want to change it? Because you want a better one. That better car can make you happy. So success means happiness. Yeah.
I agree.
Correct. Better job, more money. Why? Why more money? To become happier.
Yes.
We need, yes.
One special question.
Oh my God.
Uh,
Private question.
Private. Very private.
Okay.
If you married,
Yeah.
are you married a Turkish girl?
Good question. You know, if you wanna get married, you need to find a kind of person who you will find happiness with.
Okay.
And I don't limit myself to a specific race. She can be from any kind of country, that's okay. As long as, I feel secure, I feel happy, why not? And she can be Turkish, she can be Iranian, she can be American, I don't care.
Okay. Yeah, be happy.
Yeah, I mean, why you get married?
Can she be Russian?
Why not? Can be, I mean, as long as you can understand,
Difficult person.
as long as you can understand each other and you feel secure, in that scenario you are super happy. This, as I said, the whole goal in life is happiness, to find happiness, which is difficult. Finding happiness is difficult. Yeah.
Did you like Şirinevler?
Şirin Evler is iconic.
Really?
Şirin Evler is a dangerous place.
Yes, dangerous.
Dangerous. Very mysterious place. Şirin Evler is iconic place, symbolic place. And you can find everything that you need in Şirin Evler.
Besides Şirinevler, where do you live Where do you want to live?
Where do I want to live? Where do I want to live? In Istanbul or in Turkey?
İstanbul.
Levant.
Levent.
It's good place.
Yep.
May I suggest you Beşiktaş?
Yeah,
Beşiktaş
yeah.
better than Levent. Levent like Şenerler. Now.
Come on. Right now? Really?
This is in the street or very old.
Old
Old build.
buildings.
Yes. Just on
Beşiktaş.
on the road. On the road very good.
Mhm. Beşiktaş is amazing, yes.
Beşiktaş amazing.
Yeah. Beşiktaş is again symbolic.
Or Beylikdüzü.
Beylikdüzü
Very
is
fresh.
Beylikdüzü is modern, new, big, but it is far
Yeah,
away from center of Istanbul.
Yes.
Out of city.
Out of city, yes. That is the only problem of
By
it.
metro bus.
Come on. You cannot travel every day.
50 minutes.
No. Okay.
If you travel every day, that's a lot difficult.
I used to work Bahçeşehir.
Oh.
I live in Bahçelievler.
Mm-hmm.
Every day
You have to
Yes.
travel,
You go-
commute with.
I go to work, then
Come back.
Come back. Yes.
This is in English, they call it commute.
Call it
Commute.
commute.
You can say, I used to commute every day.
Commute.
Commute, yeah.
Meysam, you're a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to say to your students as a teacher?
About what? This is a very general question.
General, yeah. This one, what do you say? This learning,
Aha.
every studying. What do you say?
Advice.
Advice is, students should go home, okay, and think about this question. Why am I learning English? What is the role of English in my life? Do I really need English or not? This is the biggest question of every single student who is trying to learn English. Why? Do I need to be a tourist? Do I need English to promote in my job? Do I want to be... Why do I need English? First, you have to answer this question. If you have a reasonable answer, if you say, oh, because of this, because of that, I can say that, oh, this student has got a concrete answer, has got a solid, good answer. So, after that, I can help the student what to do. But first, this question. A lot of people don't have a good answer for such question. This is the biggest problem. Understand? First you have to answer, then I can say what to do, what not to do. And the students should listen to the teacher. Otherwise, they are going to lose.
I ask question one more.
Mm-hmm.
Where in the world do you want to travel?
Travel or live?
Travel.
I want to travel lots of places.
First, your dream.
My dream, first place
Yes,
that I really want to
place.
see.
Yes.
Difficult question, man. I mean,
First, this.
tomorrow I
I go to-
wanna go. Tomorrow I wanna go.
Where does go?
I wanna see first pyramids of Giza in Egypt.
Egypt.
Pyramids.
Of course,
Why?
of course, I know.
Why Egypt?
Why? Because
Atmosphere,
that is
A lot
symbolic.
of
symbolic.
Pyramids.
for pyramids.
Okay. Then
No,
the Great Wall or walls of China. Great Walls of China. Very important for me.
If you go China one day, would you like to try food?
Chinese food?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Do you wanna
I
try?
guess.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
Because
difficult.
maybe dog, maybe.
Yeah. I cannot.
Eh,
Good place.
Hungry?
But
You hungry?
if I am hungry, I would find a Turkish restaurant.
Turkish restaurant?
Yeah.
Same scenario.
Same scenario, no problem. I love Turkish cuisine.
Better than
Turkish
here. Food take on your bag for your flight,
I don't understand.
for eating.
I don't get you. You mean I can take food?
In Şirinevler, you bought, you will buy
Mm-hmm.
any food and take on your bag
Mm-hmm. And go to
if you
China.
go, yes.
I see. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if I go to China, it could be a couple of days only
Pig.
to see.
Do you eat pig meat? Pig miydi?
Pig. I don't eat pig. No, I don't.
Hmm.
Would you try? You mean?
You don't like.
No.
I don't know.
Chinese food, a lot of with pig's meat
I
or
know.
pig's oil.
Yeah, pig or different
People
animals.
say.
Yeah.
People say. I don't know.
I have no idea about it. But I really want to see the different cultures that different people around the world have. So China could be another destination of mine. But the best place to live as a citizen is Swiss. Swiss is the best place in my opinion, the paradise.
I wonder Japanese.
Oh, Japan, yeah. Japan is a capitalistic, country, highly disciplined,
Yes.
organized, fast tempo, but organized. But a peaceful place to live is Switzerland, in my opinion.
I ask question.
Okay.
What would you like to change in the world?
What would I want to change in the world?
For people.
Difficult question. I don't know. I should think about this question. I don't want to answer it spontaneously. This is a good question. I need time to think about this question.
Do you
So I
think?
can't.
Do you think it will be all countries one day?
All stop.
One day
Or
Yeah, these are cliche things. Everybody has.
friendly. Do you think
Yeah, these are really
All
cliche.
countries. in the world?
Yeah, very cliche answer, so to speak. And yeah, I mean, peace is the number one thing in the whole world that I really wish for the
Possible.
government. Yeah,
Is it possible?
as long as money talks, no. Because the reason of war generally is related to money, to economy. That's why. Why countries are in fight against each other? Because of money, because of the economy. They want to be much more affluent. Affluent means rich, richer than before. That's why you're fighting. That's why, If you fight, you have to sell guns. If you sell guns, you have to sell the bullets, ammunition. So you have to create them. And when you produce these things, you have to sell them. So you start a war somewhere to sell your gun, your bullet, your everything.
do you have any fears?
Of what?
This amazing fears,
Fears of what?
life fears.
Yes, of course. Yeah, definitely everybody has got fears in life, and the fear of mine is uncertainty. Uncertainty is the biggest fear of mine. Uncertainty, you don't know what will happen. Of course, nobody knows, but sometimes you try to predict the future, but future comes and surprises you. Yeah. Uncertainty is
Good
good.
question. I ask.
Mm.
Do you like nature?
Yes, of course, man. I'm a nature lover.
Which favorite these seasons?
My favorite season is end of spring, the last month of spring,
Why?
because of the weather. The weather is tolerable, not cold, not hot, like this. Also, the first month of what do we call that? Fall or autumn. These two are the best. Right now is the best ideal weather.
No.
Not too hot, not too
Not-
cold.
Yeah.
Tolerable.
In the middle.
In the middle, yes, exactly, yes. It is much more tolerable
Okay.
for me. Yes. I love nature. And whenever I go somewhere, I try to clean up the nature. Have you ever cleaned up the nature personally?
Yes.
Really? I really try to clean up the plastic or those litters on the actually let's say grounds or in nature. I try to clean them up and put them into another plastic and just get rid of them. Personally, I try to do it. Yeah.
Actually, I am finished.
You're
All
finished. You're
asked,
out
yes.
of questions. Okay.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Answers.
My pleasure. You have the question?
Would you like to work in army?
In army?
Yes.
Why? Why should I work in army?
Would you like to soldier?
No, I don't want to be a soldier. I can't. I cannot. My personality doesn't let me to be a soldier. Understand? I'm a kind of imaginative person. I imagine a lot. You know, I could be a writer, I think.
Writer.
I could be, I think. Because my imagination, I love my imaginations. And the ideas that come to me sometimes are so unique. And I write them down. But unfortunately,
If you a writer, if you a book write, what?
What type of book?
Yes, what type of book? Nasıl soru?
What type of book? You know.
What about?
About fantasy things, like let's say, of course, not Lord of the Rings, but that type of things that I would imagine. Yeah.
Your life, about your life, or about economic, or about technology.
No.
What?
About imagination.
Imagination.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, like.
That type of things. Yes. It could.
Right.
It could be. Yeah. Designed for that. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Becoming a writer could be. Not army. No, army can't. I cannot. I cannot. I'm not designed to be a soldier. No.
How many times do you eat
A day.
a day?
Generally 2 times.
Morning?
Morning. If in the morning, if I am really hungry, I eat something. Lunch is really important for me, and then I eat a light dinner. Yeah, or let's say supper or dinner. Yeah, we can say a light one. I try, but my lunch is heavy. I eat a heavy lunch.
So that you save
I eat
your
a lot.
feet.
I eat a lot of fruit.
Fruit.
I am in love with fruit.
Which fruit
All
do
of
you
them.
like?
I love all of them. My
Best-
favorite
best.
is watermelon. My favorite fruit is watermelon.
Watermelon.
Yeah.
Very expensive these days.
Yeah. Watermelon is my favorite.
Yeah.
But I am okay with
Water-
all types of fruit.
Watermelons with cheese. Come with cheese.
Possible. No, I eat just, I cut, I chop, then I eat.
You should come with
Right.
cheese.
Yeah,
Very
it could
nice.
be it could be a good breakfast.
Yes,
It could be a good
yes.
breakfast. Yeah, I tried that actually.
How many work a week?
How many work? How many hours?
How many hours?
How many hours? Yes.
It changes here. Normally, it could be. It changes. I cannot tell the exact number. It can be from 30 hours up to sometimes 50 hours, sometimes 60 hours. It is changeable.
A week.
A week, yes.
Uh,
And I am okay with it.
do you have any brothers or sisters?
I have only one brother.
Ah.
Yeah,
wow.
younger one.
Ah,
Younger.
Yeah.
Does he job?
He is also an English teacher.
Ah,
Yeah.
in Turkey or
Yeah, in Turkey. Yeah.
Here?
He worked here for a couple of months. I think for a year or so. Right now he is in Iran. He is in Iran, and maybe he will come back again.
What is his name?
His name is Erfan.
Irfan.
Mhm.
Maybe one day we meet.
Yeah,
Here.
why not? Yes, one day, hopefully, yes.
Yes.
Possible. Possible. Do you have any brother or sister? You told me about it.
Yes.
I have one brother
Yeah, one brother
only.
only.
Same scenario.
Yeah, only one
Although-
brother?
No,
For me, yes. For us,
I have one sister, two brothers.
one sister and two brothers.
Totally four.
Four. Are all of your siblings older than you, or what is
I am younger.
the youngest?
Yes, youngest.
See.
I am younger brother.
You are younger than your brother.
Yes.
I see. Okay.
Your brother adult. You. Younger you.
Younger.
Ah.
Your brother is younger than you.
Yes.
Okay. I got it. I understand.
I am married. I have one daughter and one son.
Yes, you told me about it.
Yes.
And your son is doing his winter service, right?
Yes.
I remember.
The last question.
Yes.
What do you think about our English?
You are
How
right.
is
Yeah.
our English?
I think you are improving. Minimum thing that I can say is you can easily communicate right now. Comparing you to the beginning, at the beginning you didn't understand a lot. You couldn't express yourself easily. Now you're far better than those days, obviously, and also you need to also improve yourself, and of course you are going to improve yourself as long as you are enthusiastic about English. You want to learn. If you want, I told you before, if there is a will, there is a way. If you are willing to do something, you will find a way to do it. So yeah, you are improving.
Which level for speaking?
You are, as I remember, you are B1 level, right? Yeah, you are B1.
B1.
Yeah, B1 level. Yeah, we can say that.
Maybe after B2.
Hopefully, yes. I think we talked about 5 units. We still have another 5 units, and then hopefully we are going to start B2 level.
You together, you learn from me.
Yeah.
You do V. And
Yes, hopefully.
Maybe one day.
Improving my English level skills.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully.
Maybe one day we will be crystal speaker. English.
Yeah. Good speaker. Yes, of course.
My goals big.
That is amazing.
Yes.
To have that desire, to have that goal is really important. Absolutely important, because without goals there is no improvement. Because if you don't have any goal, you don't have any discipline. You don't know what to do. You must have goals. You must have some something to achieve. Otherwise, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your money, energy, motivation.
There is rule in my job, new rule.
Okay.
Each Wednesday, everybody speak English until 1 p.m.
Oh, okay. Cool,
Yes.
cool.
Managers, my colleagues, all.
Do you have the
For
same rule or
practice.
different?
Different place.
Different place.
Yes.
I understand.
For we need practice.
You need to practice.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, that is good. That is good push. You know,
Yes, yes.
mostly people need to be pushed.
Yes, push.
Otherwise, everybody is sleeping. You know, you have to wake up. You have to do something. Absolutely. Sorry, absolutely. You need
Sizde var
to.
mı taraftar?
You need to do it. Yep. Exactly. Exactly.
Yes.
Fantastic. I have been talking, I think, for 40 minutes. How many minutes? Can you see?
46.
46 minutes.
Yes.
Oh my God. Today, like Molla mode, Molla.
Yes.
And I see. Your questions are amazing, you know, kind of deep questions. I love deep questions. And this is amazing.
What color
Sometimes
do you
general
like?
questions,
Yeah.
sometimes
What?
special questions.
Yeah, that's
What
okay.
color do you like?
What color do I like?
Black, white, or gray? I think. Which one? Right?
I like red
Or dark blue.
and yellow.
Huh?
I like yellow and red
Ah.
from the Galatasaray.
Because of that.
My favorite color is green.
Green.
Firstly, green.
All colors are great. I cannot differentiate them. Whatever. I can't. Really, I don't have any favorite color, so to speak.
Imagine if you go inside shop, 3 color. There is 3 color t-shirt. Do you prefer which one? Did you
Really
buy?
psychological questions. Yeah, I like that.
Did you buy which one? Dark blue, light blue, and dark yellow, dark green. Format.
I would go for blue. Obviously for blue rather than
Light
green.
blue.
It depends. If I wear the t-shirt,
Onu bilmiyorum onun için.
if I wear the t-shirt
So-
and if it suits me, yeah, I say okay, I like that and I buy that. But generally, I try to go for plain pattern. This is plain. Plain means no. How can I say pattern itself? In itself, and I go for plain colors. Yeah. For example, that is plain.
Yes.
This is not plain. I mean, this is plain.
Casual. Yes, it's,
Yeah. This is also casual.
It doesn't matter. If you want, you can use suit on the suit pants.
Yes, I like suits, but not right now. It is hot.
Inside jacket, you can wear this, but this not.
Yeah,
Inside
you're
jacket,
right.
yes.
You're right. Yeah, it doesn't match. It doesn't suit me. You're true.
Your burç ne? Zodiac sign.
Zodiac.
O ne? Burç mu?
Zodiac sign.
Zodiac sign. Did you burn?
What is the
Did you burn which month?
March.
March.
Mm-hmm.
fish?
Koç.
Fish. Zodiac.
Fish. Yes.
Fish.
Yeah. We can say that. Yeah,
Fish.
we can say that.
Very-
Which number?
Emotional.
Emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Which March? Which number?
16.
16.
Mm-hmm. 16.
16 on March.
Yeah. March.
I am
That's 16.
20 March.
20.
Yes.
Yeah, a couple of days later. Yeah.
Same month.
Same. Yeah.
You are
Emotional.
look like everything.
Possible.
Just I am from this 1976.
1976.
Yes.
I'm
I was
1986. You're 10 years older than me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know your neydi? Zigonç?
Tamam şunu sorayım. Signal.
Yes, signal features.
I read some of them, and yeah, they are surprisingly correct. They are surprisingly correct.
Okay, finish.
No, yes, go ahead.
What's your red line?
Red line.
Yes,
For what?
for everything, for your life, for your live.
Red line.
Red line.
This is really, yeah, I know. This is really a surprising question.
Okay, you think you?
You know, generally, I try to follow postmodernism.
Hmm.
And if you are following postmodernism, generally you need to be okay with all types of ideas, all types of beliefs. You have to be. And I try to be okay with ideas, with beliefs, believing systems, generally speaking. Is it easy? No, it is not easy, but I try to be. So if you are a kind of postmodernist, generally speaking, you don't have any red line. But yeah, there are some times that, you know, some people can cross your red line, and you can go really crazy. It changes. It depends on the situation. Yeah.
Do you have puppy?
No, I don't have any puppy. No, I don't have any pet. I don't want to have any pet. I cannot handle. I can't. I cannot handle myself. How can I handle the animals? You know, poor animals.
Do you cooking?
I cook. I try to
Obligation.
cook. Obligation, yes. Obliged. I am obliged to cook.
What type cook?
I try to cook Iranian food. Generally, I use YouTube. Easy things, you know. I use YouTube and find out, okay, and follow the video, and yes, generally it is okay.
Which names famous food in Iran?
Iran is famous for rice.
Rice.
Rice?
Yes.
Plain rice or
With rice.
with different?
Generally, the rice is plain,
Plain.
but we have stew. Different types of stews. You know, we add stew. We put stew on the rice, then we mix it. Different types of stew, and all of them are amazing.
Do you want to describe it? İşte 2 glass rice, 1 glass water and mixture.
You know, I don't have presence of mind at the moment because I follow and imitate the instructions on YouTube videos. If I cannot tell it,
Copy.
I copy paste. Yeah,
Copy paste.
copy paste, imitate.
You cook just pasta or egg?
That is very cliche thing, but I try to cook
Toast.
rice with stew. Yeah, and sometimes with spaghetti, Iranian style.
Different style.
Yeah, I try to just stay alive and not die, you know? Like that. Can you cook very well?
If I want, yes.
If I want, yes. Generally, you don't want.
No, I am busy. Generally, I am working and here studying.
I think that you eat at work, right? Your work
Yes.
provides lunch, so you're okay.
Yes.
Then you go back home, it is dinner, and for dinner you eat something light, I guess.
Yes, like
Salad, soup. I don't know, what do you eat for lunch generally?
My mother cook every day.
Mm.
Generally, I came at home.
You go home?
Yes, I go home and.
You mean I arrive home?
I arrive home. Sometimes I little eat.
Eat what, for example? What do you eat?
For example, dolma.
Dolma. I see.
or börek.
Hmm. I know those foods. Yeah, börek is kind of bread.
Bread, yes.
I know. Yes, amazing. Turkish cuisine is amazing, really.
In my hometown, very amazing.
Yes, you told me
food,
about
yes.
it.
I'm from Gaziantep.
Mhm.
It's very much
Famous.
types.
Yeah,
Yes,
lots
famous,
of.
yes.
I got it. Yeah,
And
correct.
this all in the worldwide is famous.
Correct. And you are a chef?
Yes,
You were a chef before.
of course.
Okay, so you are
Yes,
really amazing.
I make very good
Meal.
food.
Yeah, correct. Amazing.
The special food. this
Yeah. Dessert.
Dessert.
Amazing. Yeah,
I make delicious food.
delicious foods.
Yes.
Yeah. This is fantastic to have that, because eating is a big problem. You know, food is a big problem because it is time consuming. You have to spend a lot of time on preparing food, man. You know, it's not easy, and it's not only for once for a while. I mean, you have to do it every day, man, every day for the rest of your life. It's not easy, and you should roll with it. You should find a way to cook very well. You have to learn it in order to enjoy the food that you are cooking.
Yes.
Difficult.
This old time is cook. This organics. Now, right now, is all cooked. This vegetables and another fruits all not organic.
Exactly.
And for this people lives, this not organic.
Exactly.
It's not healthy.
And it's not healthy.
Yes.
This is a huge problem, you know, because I don't know, maybe we are losing our natural resources because there is no empty ground or farm for cultivation, for farming.
Yes.
The whole places are changed into buildings, skyscrapers in big cities. So there is no empty area, there is no green area,
Yes.
there is no cultivation area to cultivate any crops. But there is huge demand in the city. What is the population of Istanbul? Officially 16 million. Officially 16
About,
million.
yes.
Yeah, but if you count other people, those people who are not from Istanbul but they live in Istanbul, yeah, approximately 20 million, right? Yeah, 20 million people every day. They need things. They need dairy products like yogurt, like butter, like ayran, or different things. So how can you support material for 20 million every day?
Of course.
Difficult. So what happens? Quality drops.
Of course.
What should you do? You should grow something very quickly, unorganically, to satisfy 20 million.
Of course.
Unfortunately, this is totally normal. Unless you have your own farm, your own cultivating area to cultivate your own crops. Yeah, that is possible. I mean, if you can. But in big cities, no, not possible. I'm not surprised to not having organic things to consume, unfortunately. Totally right. And
Everything is not consumed, not organic.
unfortunately. And we can do nothing about it. Unfortunately. The minimum thing that we can do is we need to avoid chemical things, artificial things. This is the minimum thing that we can do. Artificial things like fast food, you know, pastry kind of stuff. This kind of stuff. We should avoid them. Minimum thing.
Yes.
We should move a lot. We should, if you don't have time to do sport, at least I can say that you can go for a walk, go for walking, go for jogging.
I sometimes
Hiking.
go for a walk in Ataköy.
That is amazing. I mean, the best scenario is you have to go for a walk every day. These are the minimum thing that we have to do. But lots of people don't do. They cannot because they are dead when the day finishes. They are totally tired, exhausted, you know. Working so hard. Specifically these days, working harder than yesterday. This is the negative side of living in Turkey. Unfortunately, one of the most negative side of living in Turkey is every year you have to work harder than last year.
Yes, actually.
Until when? When? Nobody knows.
Absolutely.
Imagine the life. I remember the life before Corona. I was much more happier. I think you were much more happier before Corona. Corona came, COVID-19. It ruined everything. Economy collapsed.
Of course.
Yes.
Economy collapsed, crippled, you know? Which means that people are in need for money much more than yesterday. Yesterday means previous years.
Of course.
What happens? You should work a lot but get paid less, and you have to roll with it. Roll with it means handle it, you know. Not easy. Unfortunately, I'm speechless for this, and I don't know what will happen, but people are working harder than yesterday. People have to work harder than yesterday, unfortunately.
Do you think it will be normally
In Turkey?
later? Yes.
In Turkey?
Yes.
No. I'm not hopeful about it.
Difficult.
I'm not hopeful about Turkey. Why? Because what Turkey has gone through is really similar to the situation in Iran. You know, in Iran, people used to be happier until the fluctuation, you know, and how can I say, the huge rise in foreign currency like dollar, euro, specifically dollar, dramatically increased, and everything that we have, these material, whatever it is, even of course maybe these are Turkish ones, but everything that we have, we are using, are coming from abroad. They come from other countries here.
It does.
If for example this is Chinese, that is Japanese, that is German, these are coming, they are using one united currency, which is dollar. Everybody is using dollar worldwide, so everything is expensive because dollar is increasing.
Yes, increase.
And because the countries, specifically in Middle East, couldn't handle it, keep the dollar, you know, the dollar just increases. So what happens? It is so difficult if you want to have affluent life. Affluent means luxurious, I mean rich life. You have to take dollar and decrease it to minimum 5 Turkish lira. Can you?
Yes.
Can you? You
No.
can't.
No.
I remember 10 years ago, dollar was 1.5 in Turkey. 1.3, 1.35.
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yes, yes.
And it was good. Those years were good. Now it is not. It is 18.5, 6.
about
18.6.
Almost euro, dollar, same.
The same. That is insane. It's really crazy. And if you want to be hopeful, if you think that Turkey, not just Turkey, lots of countries can fight with dollar, and how can you fight with dollar? You can only fight in this way, that Turkish economy rises. Turkish economy is Turkish TL, lira.
Yes.
Turkish lira goes up, becomes strong. If it goes up, dollar goes down. The best case scenario that you can do to be the same, at the same level with dollar. Can you do that as a country? If yes, in that case I can say yes, I can be hopeful. But no, impossible. Impossible. The best thing that our governments can do, the best case scenario that our governments can do, is to regulate dollar to the price like before COVID-19. Like before COVID-19 it was 7 Turkish lira,
about
7.5.
yes.
From 18, if you decrease it to 7, that is the ideal situation. If you can. But no, I'm not hopeful,
Okay.
unfortunately. Is that enough for today?
Yes.
Enough.
Enough?
Thank you very much.
Your brain is explode?
No.
No, good.
No,
Was
very
it
nice, very clear here.
crystal clear?
Crystal
Right?
here.
I understood
Everything.
crystal
Clearly.
clearly.
Thank you very much. Answers.
My pleasure.
Before my exam, it's better.
It is better? Okay. Hopefully. So it was lovely talking to you, and hope to see you next time.
Okay.
And take care of yourselves.
Okay. Thank
See you
you very
next
much.
time.
See you. Thank
Have
you.
a nice day.
Have a nice day too. Yeah.